Hello guys, hello everyone. Good morning. So this is Mogadishu Division, and Mogadishu Division always will give you new thoughts and idea. Today I am going to share with you something important, interesting stories. Some more stories, 2, 3 stories, 5 stories I will say to you. So first story and why. So learning language, English language. So storytelling. If you know this some of stories, these stories means also practice when you start to speaking stories. When you say to stories, then you will think some words you can use with your words. So then that's why I'm going to share with you some stories. These stories nice and very simple stories you can use with your practice. So then, okay, now let's start this story. So now, this story is once interesting small story. I'll say, as you sow, shall you reap. That's first, as you sow, shall you reap. What's the as they work like this, as they work like a result, as you work, what you do, uh, uh, what you do with your doing things, a result will come. As you sow, shall you reap. This idea. So once upon once upon a time, there was not this. One day, three thieves. The stories means three thieves and rich men. The stories and there are like this four character, four not three character. What's happened? The story. This story is very interesting story. Now, like just you listen carefully on now. I'll say to you the stories. And after reading, after listening, somebody will say, "Oh no, sir, I know these stories." Okay, I know, and you know better than me. Also, you can explain these stories and what will happen. So now Let's start these stories. Now I'm just saying to you, these stories. There were the three thieves. One day they planned something. So they will thief something, a rich man house, and they. Some of ornaments, golds, and they stolen from the rich man house. And after they also put into a big bag all our ornaments, money, and they sometimes later so they went to the forest, nearby a forest, and suddenly also after when they went to the forest, they walked and with the run, but sometimes they felt hungry. All of them, they feel like this feel. You feel felt feel they feel hungry, and one of thieves said, "Now you can go to the nearby market and you can bring some uh, food." And also we are two both we are will wait for you now. You will you go? And another the first one said, okay, now I'm so hungry, now so I'm going. Okay, then he had gone, or he went to the nearby market, simple market, and so he said, okay, now he said to the hoodel man, uh, um, what what do you have? What kind of food you have? The hoodel man said to the him, we have so many foods, also rice, dal, chicken, like this. Okay, now uh, then first I will eat, and you can bring, you can pack 2 packets. Then okay, I will take. So then so the thief, thief also planned here. One of these thieves planned was like this. He made an idea. He made an idea, and his idea was like this. And he thought, if I make some, if I mix some poison with these foods, and then after when I will go there, they will eat and they will die. So then I will take all of ornaments, all of money, and also In the meantime, others two of thieves and who are remain there forest in the forest. They also thought, okay, and he will come, and if we will hit him, and if we will hit him, and he will die, and we will divide all these ornaments, and we will bring divided. We'll take all of ornaments. Okay, then when he reached the nearby forest, there both of friends hitted him. Then he died, and after he died, and they also both of friend was very hungry, and they ate the food they had taken it the they had taken they had eaten the food, and they also had died. So my dear friends, there's a story also in here, and what has happened is there, so an evil idea bring another evil idea. So this is the thing. See, I'll say also, be honest, be kind, be humble, and first of all, if you don't honest on your things, you won't be get nothing in this world from honesty, and the honesty, dishonesty will come to you. Dishonesty. And also, I also said, I also thinking, how can I explain these stories? This type of stories also will helpful you when you will read these stories. You can remember these stories. You can think, and also you can say these stories easily. Now, so yesterday also my cold cough was going on, and that's why I couldn't speak this. And so I'm saying to you here slowly. Okay, no matter. And another stories I will try to share with you. This story's name is Scholar Mother Tongue. So many stories also I read, but also some days ago I thought, if I make my own things, what will happen? So then I said many things, what I know, everything I said and said. So today I will say to you another story. This story's name is like Scholar Mother Tongue. Scholar, one of the Pandit, and the Scholar Mother Tongue. This story is so very nice and interesting. And one day, Pandit was had known many languages like this. Pandit had known like this. So used as a had known. Pandit means Pandit on the Kling Pasha Janto. Pandit had known many languages. And like so, I'm saying to you, these are stories my way. These are like a Pandit had known many languages, but nobody in the Akbar's courts, nobody could not understand what was the Pandit's mother tongue. So one day Pandit challenged to everybody, and who can speak my, who can, if Pandit challenge to everyone to his mother tongue in the courtiers, all our courtiers also, okay. They said, the Pandit said to the all of courtiers, and if you if like this, if you who can speak my mother tongue, and I will give you a reward. And the king also agreed with him. Then all of you did some of activities, but no one could find out Pandit's mother tongue. And then after the king said to the Birbal, can you find out this truth? And what was Pandit's mother tongue? And Birbal said, okay, now I will try. And I try. We cannot. I will try. The Birbal said, okay. Then one day night, Birbal did a trick. This trick was very interesting. So Birbal one day night, Birbal went to the Pandit's rooms with feathers, and Birbal declared in his ear, into the ear. Then Pandit shouted out in his mother tongue. So then also Birbal Birbal had known the Pandit's mother tongue. Like this also Pandit's mother tongue was okay. Then next day, people, all of person had come to the Akbar courtiers, and Birbal said, "My lord, my majesty, Birbal, like this Pandit's mother tongue was Pandit's mother tongue is Telugu." Then Pandit was shocked, and how he find out my mother tongue is Telugu. Then all of people shocked, and then Birbal. Now Akbar said to the Birbal, can you tell me how you find out this Pandit's mother tongue? And the Birbal said to the Birbal said to the Pandit, not the Birbal, Akbar, not to what Birbal said to the Akbar, and in time of difficulty, everyone speak in his mother tongue. In time of difficulty, everyone speak in his mother tongue. And then the Pandit agreed with this true, and or the Birbal got his reward. So my story is in here. My dear friends, why I am telling to you this kind of stories. This story is very, very interesting learning. Because of that, when you start to speak these stories, then you will know which are word is coming into your mind. But you try to speak with your own way. So now, so I also said these stories, and like this stories, and when you will read these stories, when you will try to speak these stories, then you will understand what is your mother tongue. Also mother tongue will join. Then if you catch your sense of speaking style, if you catch if you can catch like this, if you can catch your sense of speaking style, these styles means like this also I also said no matter, and nobody will say to you nothing. So my dear friends, these stories means also I said, just as I explain these stories, how I say these stories. Okay, another story also I will say to you now. And this story is very, very interesting story. I always say these stories. So my students like this, children's stories very, very interesting. I always say these stories means villager and the spectacles. Oh, these villager and the spectacles. This stories means like here. So I am also giving here spectacles. Okay, this stories means also once upon a time there was a villager. Like so, speaking, you can like so. I will say these stories again. Okay, what will happen? This and then you will understand these stories. Okay, once upon a time there was a villager. He didn't read and write, nothing. He didn't go to school. He couldn't think like this about books, and he often saw the people wear spectacles, space, and if also I say people always often use these spectacles for reading and writing, and used. So one day he said, one day he thought, if I have spectacles, I can read like these people. Then also the villager and on the thought, if I have also, now he had gone to the market, and he searched spectacles where he can buy spectacles also, and after now he entered the shop, and he said to the shopkeeper, "Oh, my dear brothers, can you give me spectacles for reading and writing?" And shopkeeper gave him a like this various spectacles for with a book also. Then what happened? Then the villager started to reading, but he couldn't read nothing. Because of that, he never he never gone to this school college. But how he can read? But his thought to his things like this. His things was very un reading handwriting style, and what is it? His thing is also very handwriting style. So also I'm saying to you, okay, no that. And then he had gone to the shop. Then he said, so villager like this shopkeeper gave him a very spectacles and also very spectacles and also book. And the sometimes later, and villager said to the him, my dear friends, you all are spectacles, very useless. It is not comfortable for me. And so the shopkeeper thought and thought, why you said to me my spectacles are all are useless and why? And the shopkeeper didn't say nothing to him. And the shopkeeper think and think. What happened? The shopkeeper observed all these matters, all these matters. Observed, and he find out his book was upside down, the in hands. When he hold, when the villager is starting to read this in hand, his book was upside down. Then he noticed one thing. So, oh, I think also he couldn't read anything, and that's why. Okay, now my dear friends, and the villager, and as the shopkeeper said to him, my dear, that's now. So I understand what is happening. I think you didn't go. His school you didn't read, like the villager said. Yes, I couldn't. No, so I cannot read. Like though I thought if I buy spectacles, I can read like this. Others bunches of people. Okay, now. No whatever. Just okay, my dear friends. I would address to you. I would address to you. First of all, uh, actually spectacles actually like this you can so actually the spectacles spectacles will help to you for reading. Like so first spectacles don't help you to read and write. Spectacles help to you to see better. And first of all you read and write, and then after you can buy spectacles. For spectacles help to you to see better. Now so I said here three stories, and how many times I did? Oh, 17 minutes. And now any kind of stories also you can say this also. Now so I say now if I do this practice like the stories every time, you can say these stories. Which are words? Which are words? First, you have to say these are words. Remembering words. You have to understand these stories. So very nice and interesting. I also said this. Yes. So my dear friends, every time time of quotes also very interesting. Also now, so I hear him. I also said here the villager and the spectacles. What happened? These stories, like the simple stories. When you will start to speak, then you will understand this. What is like this, and these stories all are you have to use like this past form, present form, future form. All of these sentences we know, but we when you start to speak, then we don't understand what I'll say. Okay, then you like this. You can like this English language. You can better with this storytelling. Also, my dear friends, now I am thinking now today. I will back from here, and how my place here is no anybody there, so you can see all of sight scenes now. So I am observing to you. Here is so now just wait, and every time looks like this. Yeah, if I do this like activities, what will happen? You can see from here from my video many things. Also, you can observe from here. Just I am showing to you. Okay, my dear friends, and just you can see I am also doing this practicing. So every time you can think with your English language. Then after okay, then this type of place is very interesting for speaking English now. So I am also thinking about this English language. What will happen? Nobody will in this world. Nobody will give you nothing, and nobody will say to you nothing. Only you have to do with your works. Nobody will say to you nothing. I am so saying to you. So, my dear friends, every time, every situation, you have to use this right way. And also, I am thinking about this, and what will happen, you don't know. You don't know what will happen. I don't know the next. So then, so before what I did here, so before I made lots of videos. So I also couldn't go in. I also didn't go English medium school, but it is not the meaning. I couldn't speak this language. I couldn't use this language. Okay. Another thing is that now, so from today, I am thinking one thing. If I do, how can I do my things? How can I explain my things and my words, my sentences, and which kinds of, like, so I'm so, if I now so understand this, which kinds of sentences in your mind, we couldn't think, we couldn't learn this is also. But speaking, you can use this all your like mother tongue. So I'm just saying to you, and with this developing, you can think your many sentences, many words will come. But which are words, which are sentences important also I said here. So but now if I okay, another story also I will share to with you. These stories means like which stories, and uh, like this mosquito and tiger. This story also I know, and then fox and many other turtles. I will say to you today. Okay, one of this thirsty crow. Whatever this thirsty crow, and one of the thirsty crow was flying over the sky. Then he the like he was very thirsty, but our cow was very thirsty, and he searched here and there, but he couldn't find out anywhere. But he couldn't find out anywhere water. But suddenly, when he saw the crow saw the one of pitcher nearby well, and he uh, and flew down, and he flew down to the pitcher. Then he saw the water was little, very little. There was no more water, and he picked up some of pebbles or stone, picked up, and he threw into the pitcher. Then the jol, not then the water coming out near him. After and also he took his drinks, and so he uh, uh, and he like this. What is that? He drank water. Then he flew off the sky. So now this story also I said here. So I beforehand, so many days ago, I listened these stories. I read these stories. But also I said it is my own, and what I know about the stories. Somebody will say, okay, now so you said you can say here. It is not the meaning. So I am thinking about the stories and what is now. So another, if I said to you another stories, like what is which stories? Like also now I remember one of stories. This story's name is Villager and the Five Sons. What I mean, so we know this united means divided fall. United means two together. If together means united and divided we fall. Like the story also, once upon a time there was, so like, okay, now okay. So this is a story also when I take this, when I hold this gimbal stand like this big weather, so I couldn't think. And so some disturbing I feel. So here, so another story. So I like, if I say no, yeah, this story means, so I can say. Okay, and this story is Villager and his five sons. Okay, now so listen. Once upon a time there was a villager, and he had five sons, and his five sons always they quarrel, and they would fight together. but he didn't listen to other person. He didn't never listen to his father's voice, and the father always irritate with for them. Father always irritate for them. And fathers and how fathers always thought like this, how they stop their quarreling and how they live very peacefully. The villager had an idea. Villager applied an idea and on over them also. Also use here one of words on over them. The villager, one of the here, the villager say to the another friends like so. His friends gave him, can you give me some of ideas? How can I stop their quarreling and how can they live together and peacefully? And the villager, okay, now so his friends gave him a super idea. Now so you can like this, you know this sticks like this. And one day he went to the market, but I didn't say this story now here. So one day he went to the market and he collected some of a bundle of sticks. With this like this, so two bundle of sticks he collect. If I say these stories like me, if I say these stories like me, and how I explain these stories just to feel. Then what about? Okay, then the villager villager summoned all of the students, not just the sons. So, you can say here villager called the all of students, not the sons, and they came to the villager's room, and he said to the all of sons, now so you sit here, and they sat. After a few minutes later, he gave him all of them sticks one by one. Like this, he took out one of the sticks bundle from the bundle. He took out one of sticks from the bundle, and he gave to them single one by one single sticks. But they break the sticks easily. Now, so if I say to you here, so I can use these words like this. They break the sticks easily, and they cannot. They cannot force. Okay, now so I'll tell you here another. Okay, then after when they break the sticks, and the villager gave him one of this and another bundle of sticks. With this full of bundle of sticks, gave to the one son. Now he said, now you can break these sticks, and one of sons he tried, and he forcefully tried, but he couldn't break this bundle of sticks. But and he gave to the another. So no one could no one could break these sticks, bundle of sticks. And here also no one could could break this bundle of sticks by their force, by their strength, but they failed. But and after villager said to them, now you understand why you couldn't break this bundle of sticks, and why you break, why you why you have why you have broken this single of sticks, and this and they feel like, so this single sticks means alone, and the bundle of sticks means together. They answer. If I say to you, this type of this stories also, this is my creation, my opinion. So and which and why, like say, if I write this story, what will happen? These kinds of sentences will come to me. but some of these sentences not created by me, and these stories are created by them. And this type of, if you understand my opinion, then your speaking will much more better than me. So they said, okay, now you break this. You couldn't, like this, you cannot break this bundle of sticks. So what happened? So if like this, like this, I also using here, and like this, somehow as you leave like this bundle of sticks, as you leave like a bundle of sticks, nobody will hit you, nobody will hurt you, and you can live together happily. So my dear friends, also there are also stories in here. And united means stand, united means stands, and divided means fall. So also said here this story. So now, so this is also one of these kinds of courageousness. You can say your own way, no matter. And I also made before so many lots of things I said, but I was not I was not satisfied because of that. I am studying here another way. This type of story, any kinds of story, also you can speak, you can learn. So after learning, you have to think your own way. You have to say your own way and try to speak no matter. And I always say to you, nobody will give you nothing. Nobody will say to you nothing. Nobody will ask to you nothing. Somebody will throw stones at you, but you don't throw them back. Like this also now. So I use their these words. I'm so thinking this is, and I regularly why I regularly come here for making videos. So I regularly come here for making my videos. So I'm also practicing my English language. So that's why I make a video all time. So this is this like of storytelling. You can say, you can use your words no matter in these words no matter. Okay, and when you will get hungry, then nobody will ask to you, did you eat? And some days also they will give you some food, but after a few days later they won't give you nothing. So in this world also so many types of people we have seen. In this world so many types of people we have seen, but your thinking is your thinkings. And we cannot change the world. We cannot change the world. Only I can change myself. Only I can change myself. And if you like also, I'm also changing myself. This language is also very interesting and very complicated language. Yesterday also one of my friends said to me, and this language is so very complicated. It is not easy language. It is very hard language, English language. So many people they think English language is so very easy language, but I am thinking it is not the easy language. It is very hard language. When you will say, when you will try to speak, and then like also, and if I said you now, you say something what you want to say, what is going on into in your brain. So my mouth, and after sometimes also you say my brain doesn't work, mouth doesn't work, my mouth, anything I couldn't, anything I cannot say, and my mouth is not prepared for speaking, and my mouth is not, and like this, my mouth muscles is not giving, my mouth is not giving to me, and my mouth is not creating any speeches. Okay, now so you can say these words, you can words also. Now so I'm saying to you, my dear friends, just to listen and you hear, and with you, if you do this practice or now, so I'm doing here some of practice every day. I come here for making practice every day. So and this is like, so one thing is declared in my mind. One of like these things I thought, things like this, one of the sense, one of words, one of like this, not words, and before what we would do, before we would do some of activities like this, we get to famous like this, we want to famous. That's why I would do many exhibition. But nowadays also I couldn't courage, I couldn't have courage, I couldn't have courage for execution. What is happening also nowadays, everyone has mobile, but with this mobile, so they can say something also. Now so I am doing something differently. That's why how can I explain our thoughts, our things, and our ideas. Also, story. I would say to you, for practicing English, story is the best way for practicing English. And someone will say, "Oh, sir, I'm so doing practicing my story." Okay, now it is your thing. Oh, okay, you can. And which kinds of stories, which kinds of stories are using in your voice, then also if you don't know these stories, how can you speak? And okay, now so you can think with these your stories. Also I'm also thinking my stories, which kind of stories. So then another story. So if I said these stories again, and if I said to you which stories was very interesting. Now what will say, and what will say, then also you can say this story. So I think also you can say the which story, the Birbal, and like this villager and spectacles. It's interesting story also, which are stories very interesting. Now if you know these stories, then you can say these stories, you can understand these stories. And every situation like this, your life, your daily life also, I think your daily life also story. Like also you can make stories, and if you do something hard work. But we are not we are people also now. So I'm also creating here story, because of all these simple things will make one day big stories. That's why another. So some people feel the rain, others just get wet. And to a great mind, nothing is little. I'm also saying to you, some people feel the rain, others just get wet. And to a great mind, nothing is little. Now, so before I thought many things also today, I become serious. Okay. Now, so some days also I said so many things, craziness, with craziness. So here, so like words, like you can make a chain system, and like this. I also said here, to a great man, nothing is less. But you have to do know. First, you have to do collect so many simple words, and uh, after learning these simple stories, you have to do you have to join like a chain. Now so I'm also going to in a chains in those words. What do we do? Like this also, when we start to like this singing, painting, we join some of sentence with we always we like this I have no money, but how can I save my money? And in a day, not no, nobody can save money in a one day. And slowly, and one day he will save some money. And sometime second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, like this way. So if you can save some of like 10 rupees, how many money will become after 10 days, like this 100 rupees. This like of things also, like this called the chain system speaking. And my dear friends, all time like this you can think, so many people, they cannot make chain system, they cannot think like this chain system. Oh, that's why they are speaking is not well. So I will give you guarantee. So if you do this practice regularly, then your speaking will so much more better than me. I'm also taking some of idea. I also every day I follow this idea, and which idea will be important for me, and which idea uh, will give me some of interesting thoughts and idea. So my dear friends, every time you do something creation, with this creation you can think anything we can say your. So that's why English language is so very interesting language. I regularly make a video for learning, and I also think if you know some of interesting idea, if you learn, I hope you learn something for my video, then it will helpful for you. So another thing is also, now I'll say to you, to a great man nothing is little. Every day, every time you can think in your way, no matter. Oh,
Good morning, sir.
now I say to so do good for others, it will come. So some of persons who come, oh, how are you?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Good morning.
yes, yes. Good morning. Now,
A soothing day. Nice morning.
nice morning. This place is very very cold, eh?
Very
Cold
cold.
or peaceful, so we can.
Peaceful.
I
Yes.
I do here every day. I come
Yes.
here for making video. And
Yeah.
what are you now doing here? Why you come?
I have come for morning walking for the morning breeze
Hmm.
in this peaceful environment
Oh, now,
with my friend.
oh, he is your friend.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now, yesterday also your
We are in same class.
Biraz also
Yeah.
your
Maternal uncle.
mental angle. So he had come in my institute. So now, you okay. And another thing is now when we meet and your exam first.
I gave my 12th exam,
Okay,
12th board final. So result is
just
coming soon.
coming soon.
Yeah, so I have prepared for entrance exams and I have also gave it. So result now waiting for the results.
After result, you will make your future.
Future,
Now,
yes.
if you don't mind, and also, what you want to do in your future? What is your dreams? You will say something. Uh,
Actually, my possibility is engineering. Rather
engineering.
than if I in the last moment if I don't get any engineering college, then I will get admission into any general line
Okay.
in physics honors. So I will
Okay. Now,
further proceed to my future in that line. This is the only plan for now.
I also think you happen to me every day. I make a video and about English language. And what do you think? The why important this language, English language?
Language is specifically important for every divisions in our. There are 21 languages in our country,
In our country, India,
India.
20
21.
only. No, I think also much more. Okay, now say.
Acha, for my knowledge,
Okay,
21 for
okay, okay,
further.
okay.
But English is the language through which we can cooperate in
Over
all
yes,
divisions
yes, communicate to other countries people when
in
you go
free
another
way.
countries. Yes, yes.
We don't have to learn any French or
Hmm.
Russian language
Hmm.
for communication in our foreign countries.
Yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
English, we can express everything
Hmm.
officially in English, and it is more easy
Hmm.
for if we do this
Hmm. Practice.
practice. Sorry,
Okay, no matter.
normal people can also understand this language very easily. So practicing English, it is a good verbal work, I
Verbal
think.
words. Okay, okay. Now I think also you also read and in which school you
I have completed my HS
HS
from Tripureshwari Vidya Mandir, Gandhigram.
Gandhigram. It is
Yeah.
like this. It's English or
No, English medium.
English medium. So I have seen so many people. So they read. Don't mind like this. Also, I am just sharing with you, not you. For so many people, they are learning. They are learning in English medium schools. Okay. Also, like this speaking. Speaking is this another skill. Like, huh?
Skill,
Huh?
yes.
Yes. So writing and I say to speaking is much more tough than writing or reading.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is the. I regularly come here for making video and many. That's also I do
Actually,
practice this. Yes.
some people are reading in English medium school but can't gather as much as skill. in English.
But
In
they,
English
I
language.
think also they do not know the speaking is how much
Mandatory.
mandatory or so valuable,
Yes.
valuable language. This language, who knows this
Speaking
language
can
and
impress ourselves to a person informally.
yes, yes,
Through speaking attitude, we can
change our mindset.
change our mindset and also change the mindset of the person in front of us.
It's not yes,
We get another respect through our attitude and speaking
yes.
skill.
Yes, yes, yes. So Biraz also said to me yesterday. Biraz, when Biraz had come to me, my house, Biraz said, "Sir, English language is a so very complicated language. It is not this easy language." I also
Yes.
think English language. How much more you know? How much more you know? Then also you think I don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
I don't know nothing. Also, I
Yes.
know. I also regularly today also I said some 3 or 4 stories. I just also I explain every day I come here so and I also think before I thought so if I do not do this practice I cannot develop my pronunciation like this.
Yes,
So many people they can write but they are speaking and the pronunciation will
Every
not
language,
uh,
yes, every language I think is changing. There are many more modern words are coming into our dictionary
yes, 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 yes,
in every language, but
yes,
we can't gather the thing because we in our daily life we generally use the English.
yes.
So we are getting some new changes in new
Ideas.
ideas, and there are new meanings and beautiful words. We can't also hear this and we
Mm,
can't also think that the word meaning is that, but
mm.
we know the
We know.
thing but we don't know the beautiful word meaning.
Yes, yes.
There
Now,
is a
so
beauty in the
I will,
language.
I will join you also so many and knowing is willing. So many
Yes,
people also they
yes,
know they will say so I know and knowing is knowing and willing is not the enough
yes.
for speaking. Speaking is another part. Every time,
We
every
need
time,
daily practice.
daily practice we need. But I will say to you, you know that why not you make video about this language? Why not you make and why
Actually,
not you
sir,
learn much more?
yes, it is perfectly
Mandatory and
okay.
why not you make this
Yeah, but in rather than studies, don't can make a particular time
mm,
for a regular video and to mm, move it to the YouTube platform.
no. This is wrong things. My son also
Yeah, yeah,
what he does I say I regularly I say to him my son also he is reading in class 7 always I say to him now so which story you are reading which topic like the science geography you first you read the stories and you just you try to speak in front of camera
yeah.
then you will understand also I also remembering my stories I also reading I also studying my
Gaining my
with my yeah
vocabulary skill.
again because with this my study
Yeah,
that's why I'm also now I am giving you some ideas you can do
yeah,
you can do so many people so they are doing but they couldn't find out their proper way
yeah,
now so it is not this you have to read another books another with your study you can give this is also social media
yeah, yeah.
which question you know which question are you are reading now so today I am going to share you some 5 question what I am reading
Yeah.
just you do this and which are person like this also some days it may be viral video
Yeah.
and it may be some also you can get earn money from YouTube.
Good.
That's why also I'm saying to now so you have mobile I have mobile he has mobile but what we are doing
Doing with this mobile.
with this mobile
Yeah.
so every person also we are spend our money every day so we
Yes,
net
yeah. In social
internet
media
yes,
network.
yes. So social media so I'll say to you I also couldn't speak nothing before 3 or 5 years ago I couldn't nothing and how can I change how can I change my speaking no, so I did lots of mistake after mistake and that's why I say making videos is very interesting idea
Yeah.
also your speaking will develop and your idea will develop
Develop.
your like your study also will
Develop.
develop that's why I say this also you
Yes,
can do some of
I will definitely try, and your idea is good.
yes. I always say to some of many persons so they come here in this place. So I said to him, now so you don't make this fun video. You don't make fun video. You don't take photos.
Yeah.
We all time we show up our photos,
Personality.
video. Yes, on Facebook.
Yeah.
But why not? We do these activities now.
Yeah.
So then which day it will be very big day.
Big day.
And these small things,
Works will get
big
viral
small things one day will be big.
and give a big
Yes,
achievement.
yes. Today, that's why I say to a great man nothing is little.
Yeah.
To a great man nothing is little. Somebody feel the rain, other just get to it.
Yeah.
Now, so I will training here. Somebody feel that, and somebody feel the life, other just working
Doing work.
with working also.
But getting the life through their quality, skill,
Mm.
and everything.
Yes. Okay. Now also some students will come in my house. Then
Okay.
I have to go
Okay.
my house. Then also you are
Ah.
do your work morning work. Then also we'll meet again. Eh?
Again. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Bye.
Very. Thank you. Now so your friend is waiting here. Okay. So
Bye, sir.
okay. My dear friends, also I meet to him, and so I something also I give him some advice. So and now my video is in here, and I will make another video, and to a great man nothing is little. Bye bye.